What's up, guys? I'm coming through with another video, and I am excited to get this topic off of my chest to you guys, to let you guys in on what this is. So, narcissists and the black hole. This is what this is. There are some people that are literally living their life inside of this black hole, and they just cannot get themselves out of that black hole. And every single human being alive right now is susceptible of being in that black hole. Everybody can get it. Everybody can get in there. I've been in there before because of shit that happened to me in the past. And I got myself out immediately when I knew what was going on. And there are some people that are so deep into that hole, they're never going to get out. I feel like other people in the past relationships, it was starting to suck me into that hole, right? But I got myself out because I felt myself going in. And sometimes they're so good, they're so evil, they're so manipulative that they can get you in this hole. And the best thing you can do is realize what's going on, because if you don't know what's going on and you're getting sucked into this hole, you could be screwed for the rest of your life. You get too far down in there, it can be very difficult to get yourself out. Now, narcissists, every single one of these types of people, as I speak about on my channel, these people are in this black hole. If you are a narcissist, you are in this black hole, at least some. And other narcissists can drag you in there. If you are a full-blown empath and you hang around with narcissistic people, often you can very well become the next narcissistic person and pick up on their traits. And their demonic spirits will rub off on you. Their energy will rub off on you, and you will start behaving the way they behave. And you will feel an unease inside of yourself. You're gonna feel mad, sad, frustrated, all these emotions, right? You're no longer gonna be yourself. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it's hard to speak about this stuff on this channel because I got my reasons for that, but it's just a tough topic, and it's nothing but truth, you know? But this information needs to get out there. And it's not easy doing these videos all the time. But I love it. I love exposing dirt. I love exposing the truth. Why do I love exposing the truth? Because if you don't live by the truth, you're going to get fucked up. Especially in situations like these. And I know my younger self would have wanted to know this information. I give people what I feel I wanted to know as well. And it can save your life. If you let it save your life. Some people can literally sit down and listen to this video through the entire time, and it might not do anything because you're not going to apply this knowledge. You're just going to hear it, you're going to know it's true, and you're not going to do nothing about it. And you might continue your stupid fucking ways of living your life. Right? You cannot let these people get you into that hole, guys. You can't. if you do, your life is going to be fucked. There's no other way of saying it. You can't have these dark demonic things and spirits inside of yourself and expect to live a happy life, because the more you're around these things, the further you are away from God, and the further you are away from God's plan for yourself, for your life. That can really fuck things up. You don't want to go there. And sometimes taking the path in life that God has given you, it might not be the easiest path. But it's the path that you should take, and it's a path that's worth it. Every last second. Life's not supposed to be beautiful with flowers and rainbows and lollipops and shit like that 24/7. That's not what this is. We gotta come here to suffer and sacrifice at least a little bit to get some rewards that we're supposed to get with our lives. How is this supposed to happen if we're hanging around with bullshit people? People that are bringing us down. People that are bringing down our vibration. And they're fucking us up mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. They're just taking every last thing we got. How are we supposed to be happy when this shit is going on? The answer is you're not going to be happy. And you're going to constantly need this type of fuel to entertain yourself, to distract yourself from your actual life you're supposed to be living. That's why people continuously go with types of people like this that I speak about. Because without that, they're really lost. And they're very far away from themselves and their true self. They are in that black hole. Their life is not theirs. Their soul is not theirs, guys. And it can be a hard thing for a lot of people to wrap their head around, but it's just the truth. Anybody can get stuck, or anybody can start getting pulled towards that black hole. There's situations that you will be tested with in your life where these things will happen. There's no perfect path in life. Certain things and certain situations are going to happen to test you. Are you still stupid, God says? Are you still stupid? Because I'm going to throw something else at you right now to see if you're still stupid. Are you going to take this bait? Are you going to take this bait and take the easy way out? You know? You got to be smart. You got to outsmart these tests that are thrown at you. You got to outsmart the devil himself. Because that's what it is. The devil will do anything to take you off your path, to fuck you up. He will. And that's something you have to see for yourself. Because there's only so much information you can get. But the more you surround your head with this types of information, the better chance none of this shit will ever happen to you. But the further and further away you are from this information, the more likely it is for something to catch you off guard to really fuck you up in your life and to get you in that hole. You gotta be careful. Sometimes you might not think it's the wrong decision, but it is. Sometimes you might think you just want to have a little bit of fun or something like this. But that's not what it is. You don't know the deeper side of what's actually happening. And that's what I'm trying to explain right now in this video. There's more to it. Even salt looks like sugar, right? They look the same, but they're not the same. What you see on the outside is actually an illusion. What's going on on the inside is what's actually happening. And what's going on in the inside is something you cannot see. But your emotions, your identity, your intuition can sense this. And are you listening to that? Because if you're not listening to that, and you're continuously making stupid decisions, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Because you're going to get caught off guard. You're going to get caught slipping. You're going to be in that hole. And you may never get out. You may fuck up an opportunity that you can never get again because you are in that black hole right now. And trust me, I've got sucked into there before in my past, like I mentioned near the beginning of this video. I seen it for what it was. I did not feel right. When you don't feel right and you don't feel happy, you have to do something about that. You have to cut certain people off out of your life. You have to isolate yourself if you have to, for however long you have to get out of there. And that's the best, quickest, easiest thing to do. Because you could be hanging out with somebody, you could be hanging out with a parent, you could be hanging out with a family member, or a close friend that you think is yours. And it could be making your shit worse because they could have dark demonic spirits that you don't see or don't know about. They might come off as nice, but you don't see what's on the inside. And it's just the truth. You gotta be careful. You gotta pay attention to energy. Are the people you were with taking your energy? Are they taking or are they giving? Or is it neutral? Are you guys bonding and it's neutral energy? Or are you guys feeding each other both energy? Because if you're giving somebody energy and they're not giving you none back, that's one of the quickest, easiest signs to know exactly what you're dealing with. They don't have nothing to give. And I mean, they probably could if they would, but they don't have nothing to give. Because something along the line fucked them up. They have to deal with their own shit on their own. They could be a good person, but on the inside they're fucked up. Something's not right. Something is off with this person and they need to fix it. They need to fix themselves. Because they're only going to take from you and you're going to end up just like them. And you don't want that to happen. Isolation is the quickest way to come back to your true self. And surrounding yourself with positivity 24/7, whether it's on YouTube or I don't know where else. Just make sure you get back to your real self. And honestly, during high school, that's something else that took me away from myself. I started to get pissed coming on to the end of school, seeing how fake and phony everybody was, straight to my face. I seen everything for what it was, and I did for a long time. And I just felt mad, frustrated, pissed off, not like myself, coming on to the end of high school. And I was still good then at being an empath. and picking up on these energies. And I still got fooled afterwards by a female that literally took my soul and ran. And I started to figure this person out as well. And the last time it happened, it didn't even affect me because I already seen it coming. And I had my soul back at this time. And nothing like that ever happened to me again. I feel untouchable right now because of all this knowledge that I know. Doesn't matter what happens to me. I can isolate myself from every single person on the face of this planet and be just fine. And that's the truth. I know what to do. I ain't scared to lose nobody. I ain't scared of shit. I lack fear. It does not matter. I'm good. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I'm going to cut this short now. If you have to go back and watch it a second time, I suggest to do that if you think you have to. I got a lot off my chest in this video. And I'll be back with another one most likely tomorrow, guys. Until next time, I'm out.